My beloved child, I know your past. I know every tear you cried in secret, every night you lay awake replaying moments you wish you could erase, every word spoken over you that wounded your heart, every mistake you made that still echoes in your mind. I am not unaware of your regrets, your shame, your disappointments, or the seasons you feel you wasted. I am the God who was with you then, and I am the God who stands with you now. Do not think for a moment that your past has disqualified you from my purpose. Do not believe the lie that what happened behind you is greater than what I have prepared ahead of you. You keep looking back, but I am calling you forward. You keep holding on to memories that I have already redeemed. You keep reopening wounds that I have already healed. I am the Lord who makes all things new. Yet you are trying to live in what is old. My child, the past is a place of learning, not a place of living. I allowed you to walk through it, but I did not design you to be imprisoned by it. I carried you through the fire not so that you would sit in the ashes, but so that you would rise with wisdom, strength, and faith. I see how you blame yourself. You replay the choices you made, the paths you took, the words you said, and you whisper, "If only I had known, if only I had chosen differently." But hear me, I am not bound by your mistakes. I am not limited by your failures. I am not surprised by your past. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew the chapters of your life, and I already wrote redemption into your story. What you call a failure, I can turn into a testimony. What you call a loss, I can turn into a lesson. What you call a broken season, I can turn into the very foundation of your calling. You think your past defines you, but I say your identity is found in me, not in what you did, not in what was done to you, not in where you fell, and not in how you were hurt. I call you my beloved, my chosen, my redeemed. I do not see you through the lens of condemnation. I see you through the blood of grace. When I forgave you, I did not forgive halfway. When I cleansed you, I did not leave stains behind. When I set you free, I did not leave chains on your soul. Why then do you keep carrying what I already removed? There are memories you cannot change, but there is healing you can receive. There are moments you cannot undo, but there is mercy that can cover them. There are chapters you wish were different, but there is a future I am writing that is far greater. Let go of the past, not because it did not matter, but because I matter more. Let go, not because it was easy, but because holding on is keeping you from walking into the fullness of what I have prepared. You are not called to live in yesterday's pain. You are called to walk in today's grace. You are not called to be a prisoner of regret. You are called to be a child of hope. I have seen the way your heart tightens when old memories resurface. I have seen the way fear whispers, "What if it happens again?" But I tell you, I am the same God who brought you out then, and I will bring you through now. The enemy wants you to look back so that you will lose the courage to move forward. But I say, lift your eyes and see the new thing I am doing. My child, some of you are still bound by the words spoken over you long ago. Words that said you were not enough, not worthy, not capable, not loved. Those words were not from me. My word over you is life. My word over you is hope. My word over you is purpose. Do not let the voices of the past be louder than my voice in the present. I am speaking peace where there was chaos, healing where there was trauma, restoration where there was loss, and destiny where there was despair. You have carried guilt for too long. You have carried shame for too long. You have carried sorrow for too long. Lay it down at my feet. I am not asking you to pretend it never happened. I am asking you to trust me with what happened. I am not asking you to forget. I am asking you to forgive and be free. Forgive those who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Forgive yourself, not because you were perfect, but because my grace is sufficient. I am doing a new work in you, but you must release the old. You cannot hold the future I have prepared with hands still full of yesterday's pain. You cannot run the race set before you while constantly turning back. just as I led my people out of Egypt and told them not to look back. I am telling you today, do not return in your heart to what I have already delivered you from. The bondage is broken. The door is open. The path ahead is filled with light. Trust me when I say that your best days are not behind you. They are before you. Trust me when I say that what you lost, I can restore. Trust me when I say that what you thought destroyed you, I will use to strengthen you. Trust me when I say that your past will not have the final word. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the beginning and the end. I hold your history, and I hold your destiny. Let go, my child. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the shame. Let go of the bitterness. Let go of the fear. Let go of the identity that was shaped by pain. Receive the identity that is formed by my love. Walk forward in faith. Walk forward in peace. Walk forward in hope. I am with you. I go before you. I make a way where there seems to be no way. And as you release the past into my hands, you will discover that I am leading you into a future filled with healing, purpose, and unshakable joy. My beloved, I know that letting go is not easy. I know that the past can feel like a heavy shadow that follows you, whispering lies about who you are and what you deserve. But listen to me now. You are not walking alone. I am the God who goes with you into every new season. I am the God who carries you when your strength is gone. I am the God who turns mourning into dancing and ashes into beauty. There are things you remember that still make your heart ache. Faces, places, conversations, betrayals, losses, missed opportunities. Sometimes you wonder why I allowed it. Sometimes you question if your life could have been different. But I tell you, nothing in your story is wasted when it is placed in my hands. I weave even the darkest threads into a tapestry of grace. What you see as broken pieces, I see as parts of a greater design. Do not let sorrow anchor you to yesterday. Do not let disappointment steal your expectation for tomorrow. The season that hurt you is not the season that will define you. I am the God of seasons, and I declare that a new one has begun. A season of healing, a season of restoration, a season of clarity, a season where the tears you cried in secret will become the testimony that brings hope to others. You ask, Lord, how do I let go when the pain feels so real? You let go by trusting me more than your memories. You let go by believing my promises more than your past experiences. You let go by choosing to place your heart in my hands again, even when it feels vulnerable, even when it feels afraid. I am gentle with the broken. I am patient with the wounded. I am near to those whose spirits have been crushed. My child, you are not the sum of your worst moments. You are the creation of a loving Father. You are formed by my word, not by your wounds. You are shaped by my truth, not by your trauma. I have called you by name, and you are mine. When I look at you, I do not see your failures first. I see my purpose. I do not see your scars as signs of defeat. I see them as proof that you survived, and that my grace carried you through. Release the weight of what could have been. Release the burden of if only. Those thoughts will never give you peace. They will only keep you trapped in a past that you cannot change. But I am the God who works in the present and prepares the future. Every day I give you is a gift. Every breath is an invitation to walk with me into something new. There are doors I am opening for you that require faith, courage, and a heart free from the chains of yesterday. There are blessings ahead that you cannot fully receive while you are still grieving what is behind. Trust that when I closed certain doors, it was for your protection. Trust that when I allowed certain relationships to end, it was to make room for something healthier, something purer, something aligned with my will. Trust that when certain dreams died, I was preparing greater ones that you could not yet imagine. I am restoring your joy. I am renewing your mind. I am healing your heart. Day by day, moment by moment, I am teaching you to rest in my love. You do not have to carry the past as a burden. You can carry it as a testimony of my faithfulness. You do not have to be ashamed of where you have been. You can rejoice in where I have brought you. Look at the cross, my child. There, Your past was nailed. Your sins were forgiven. Your shame was covered. Your future was secured. The blood of my son speaks a better word over you than any failure, any regret, any accusation. It speaks mercy. It speaks freedom. It speaks new life. Why then would you choose to live under the weight of what has already been redeemed? I am calling you to rise. Rise above the pain. Rise above the memories that try to pull you back. Rise into the identity I have given you. Rise into the purpose I have placed within you. Rise into the peace that surpasses understanding. Let the past be a reminder of how far you have come, not a chain that holds you where you were. Take my hand and walk forward. I am leading you into light. I am leading you into healing. I am leading you into a future filled with hope. The tears of yesterday will water the seeds of tomorrow's joy. The wounds of the past will become the places where my glory shines the brightest. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not finished. I am still working in you. I am still shaping you. I am still writing your story. And the chapters ahead are filled with grace, victory, and a love that will never let you go. My precious child, there are moments when the past rises like a storm in your mind. Thoughts come uninvited. Memories replay like echoes, and your heart grows heavy again. But I want you to know that every time the past tries to speak, my voice is greater. My truth is louder. My love is stronger. I am not asking you to fight your memories by your own strength. I am asking you to bring them to me. Let me be the place where your soul rests. Let me be the refuge where your heart finds peace. You wonder if you will ever truly be free from what once hurt you. You wonder if the ache will ever fully fade. Listen to me. Healing is a journey, not a single moment. But every step you take with me is a step away from bondage and a step closer to freedom. I walk with you patiently. I do not rush you. I do not condemn you for still feeling weak. I hold you when you tremble, and I whisper hope when you feel tired. There are times when you feel unworthy because of your past. You feel as though you must prove yourself, as though you must carry guilt as a reminder of your mistakes. But I did not create you to live under condemnation. My son did not die so that you would remain bound by shame. He died so that you would be free, so that you would stand righteous before me, clothed in grace, restored in dignity, and renewed in purpose. Do you see how often you punish yourself for what I have already forgiven? Do you see how often you measure your worth by your failures instead of by my love? My child, your value does not come from your perfection. It comes from my affection. You are precious to me, not because you never fell, but because you are mine. I chose you. I redeemed you. I called you by name. Nothing in your past can cancel the love I have for you. I am teaching you to trust again, to believe again, to hope again. The past tried to teach you fear, but I am teaching you faith. The past tried to teach you doubt, but I am teaching you confidence in my promises. The past tried to teach you that you are alone, but I am teaching you that I will never leave you nor forsake you. Some of you carry the pain of rejection. You were left when you needed love. You were misunderstood when you needed compassion. You were abandoned when you needed security. And now your heart struggles to open again. But I am the God who adopts the rejected, who heals the abandoned, who restores the broken. I place my love within you so that you can love again without fear. I surround you with my presence so that you can feel safe again. I rebuild your trust, not in people alone, but in me, the one who never fails. Letting go of the past does not mean that the past never happened. It means you no longer allow it to control your present. It means you no longer let yesterday's wounds decide today's choices. It means you no longer live as a victim of what was, but as a victor in what is and what will be. I am calling you into a life where peace rules your heart, where hope fills your vision, and where faith guides your steps. I am breaking the cycle of pain in your life. What hurt you will not define your future. What broke you will not break your destiny. What tried to silence you will not stop the testimony I am placing within your spirit. I am turning your mourning into a message. I am turning your sorrow into a song. I am turning your trials into triumphs. You may feel weak, but I am your strength. You may feel lost, but I am your guide. You may feel empty, but I am your fullness. I am restoring what the years have taken. I am breathing new life into dry places. I am reviving dreams you thought were dead. I am opening paths where you saw only walls. Lift your head, my child. The past no longer has authority over you. You are not bound to what was. You are bound to me. And in me, there is freedom. In me, there is healing. In me, there is a future filled with hope and glory. Walk forward with confidence. Walk forward with faith. Walk forward with the assurance that I am with you every step of the way. I am leading you into a new beginning, a new season, a new song. And as you let go of the past, you will discover the joy of living in the fullness of my love, my peace, and my purpose for your life. My beloved, I see the silent battles you fight within your heart. I see how you smile on the outside, while inside you are still wrestling with memories that refuse to let go. But I want you to know that I am closer to you than your pain. I am nearer than your fears. I am more present than your past. You are not forgotten in your struggle. You are not alone in your healing. I am walking with you, step by step, through every layer of your heart. There are times when you feel as though the past has stolen something from you. Your innocence, your confidence, your joy, your sense of security. You feel as though life moved on, but a part of you remained behind, trapped in a moment that changed everything. But hear me, nothing that was taken from you is beyond my power to restore. I am the restorer of years. I am the healer of broken hearts. I am the one who gives beauty for ashes and joy for mourning. You are not behind in life. You are not late in destiny. You are not disqualified from purpose. My timing is not like human timing. I do not measure your life by the calendar of regret. I measure it by the plan of grace. Even now, I am aligning things for your good. Even now, I am opening doors that no man can shut. Even now, I am preparing you for blessings that will make you understand why certain things had to happen the way they did. Some of your pain came from trusting the wrong people. Some of it came from making choices without seeking my voice. Some of it came from circumstances beyond your control. But no matter how it came, I am able to heal it. I am able to redeem it. I am able to use it for a purpose far greater than you can imagine. What the enemy meant to destroy you, I will use to strengthen you. What was meant to silence you, I will use to give you a voice that brings hope to others. I am teaching you to release control, to stop trying to rewrite the past in your mind, to stop asking, why did this happen? And start trusting God. What are you doing now? The past cannot be changed, but your future can be transformed. And I am the God who specializes in transformation. I take broken vessels and fill them with glory. I take wounded hearts and make them fountains of love. I take fearful souls and make them bold in faith. You are learning to breathe again, to dream again, to believe again. This is not by accident. This is my spirit at work within you. I am gently removing the heaviness that once pressed upon your soul. I am replacing it with peace that surpasses understanding. I am teaching you that your life is not a series of accidents, but a journey guided by my hand. Let go of the fear that says your past will repeat itself. Let go of the lie that says you will always be the same. Let go of the voice that says you are too broken to be used. I am the God who makes all things new. New beginnings are not just words, they are promises, and I am faithful to fulfill every promise I have spoken over you. I am calling you to trust me with your whole heart, not just the parts that feel strong, but also the parts that feel fragile. Bring me your questions. Bring me your tears. Bring me your memories. I will not turn you away. I will not grow weary of you. I will not abandon you in the process of healing. I am committed to the work I have begun in you, and I will carry it to completion. As you release the past into my hands, you will feel the weight lifting from your spirit. You will begin to walk with a lighter heart. You will begin to see with clearer eyes. You will begin to love with a freer soul. This is the freedom I have always desired for you. This is the life I have called you to live. Your story is not over. Your best chapters are still ahead. And I, the Lord your God, am with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and leading you into a future filled with hope, purpose, and unending love. My child, there is a gentle work I am doing deep within your soul. It is not loud and it is not rushed, but it is powerful and certain. Like a skilled healer, I am touching places you have hidden even from yourself. Places where pain was buried, where tears were swallowed, where questions were never answered. I am not afraid of your broken places. I am not intimidated by your memories. I am the Lord who heals, and I heal completely. You have learned to survive, but I am teaching you how to live. You have learned to endure, but I am calling you to rejoice. You have learned to carry the weight, but I am inviting you to lay it down. There is a difference between existing and being free. I did not create you merely to endure life. I created you to walk in the fullness of my peace, my joy, and my presence. The past tried to shape your identity. It tried to tell you who you are through pain, through rejection, through loss, through failure. But I am reshaping you through love, through truth, through grace, and through hope. I am rewriting the story the enemy tried to write over your life. Where there was once fear, I am planting faith. Where there was once shame, I am clothing you with honor. Where there was once despair, I am filling you with unshakable hope. Some of you feel tired in your spirit because you have been carrying memories that were never meant to be carried this long. You have been strong for everyone else, but inside you have been weary. Come to me. Rest in me. Let my presence be the place where your soul finds restoration. I am not asking you to pretend you are okay. I am asking you to trust me enough to let me make you whole. I know the things you lost. I know the dreams that were delayed. I know the relationships that ended. I know the prayers that seemed unanswered. But I also know the future I have prepared for you. A future filled with peace, not chaos. A future filled with purpose, not confusion. A future filled with love, not loneliness. What you lost will not compare to what I am about to give. What you endured will not compare to the joy that is coming. Do not be afraid of a new beginning. Do not be afraid to hope again. Do not be afraid to love again. Do not be afraid to trust me again. The same God who carried you through the valley is the God who will lead you to the mountaintop. The same hand that wiped your tears is the hand that will lift your head. I am healing your memories. I am quieting the storms in your mind. I am giving you peace in places where there was once only noise. The past may still exist as a memory, but it no longer has to exist as a wound. I am turning scars into signs of victory, reminders not of what broke you, but of what could not destroy you. Lift your eyes, my beloved. The season of heaviness is passing. The season of restoration is unfolding. The season of new life is beginning. I am doing something beautiful in you, something eternal, something that will bring glory to my name and joy to your heart. You are stepping into freedom. You are stepping into healing. You are stepping into a future that is brighter than anything behind you. Trust me. Walk with me. Let go of the past and take hold of the life I am placing before you. I am with you always, and my love for you will never fail. My beloved child, now hear my final word for you today. The past is behind you, but your future is before you. Every tear you cried, every wound you carried, every mistake you made, all of it has been redeemed by my love. I am the God who makes all things new. I do not look at your past to condemn you. I look at your heart to call you forward. I do not hold your failures against you. I hold your life in my hands. Letting go of the past is not forgetting. It is trusting me with what you cannot change, forgiving what needs releasing, and walking boldly into the life I have prepared for you. There is freedom for you today. Freedom to breathe, freedom to hope, freedom to love, freedom to live fully in my presence. Do not allow yesterday to steal the joy of today. Do not allow regret to steal the promise of tomorrow. I am calling you into a future filled with healing, purpose, and unshakable peace. Walk forward, my child, with your eyes fixed on me. Walk forward with faith that I am working all things for your good. Walk forward knowing that my grace covers every scar, every failure, every memory. You are not defined by what has happened to you. You are defined by who I am and who I am making you to be. This is your moment of freedom. This is your moment of restoration. This is your moment to rise and embrace the life I have called you to live. Trust me, follow me, and let go, for I am with you always, even to the end of the age. You are loved. You are chosen. You are redeemed. And your best days are not behind you, they are ahead. Step into them with courage, hope, and the confidence that I am your God, and in me all things are made new.